What happened to the elbow?
Oh, in 2018, well, like I said, I'm a klutz, so just like in.
That was a bad one.
I was basically almost career ending and games ending for sure. I'm still not over that, actually. I'm
how
still
so?
so angry about it because I feel like I was robbed in a way. This was in 2018, my fourth Paralympic Games. I'm entering it, and I feel like I have the world's expectation on me to bring home not just one gold medal, but multiple, because I'm having the year before, I'm having, and leading into it, season of my life, won a lot of world championship medals, and I just now have got my first partners. So like Toyota is now my partner and believing in me and iconic brands like that. And 2 weeks before, I end up falling and breaking my elbow. It dislocated it, but in the process of it, it fractured and broke all the ligaments and tendons all off of it. And this radial head was fractured, and there was bone particles that swelled up, and I have felt a lot of different types of pains. I've felt broken bones, and so I knew this was really, really bad. This was not just a sprained muscle or weird twist. I called Eileen, and the first doctor says, nope, you're not going to the games. It's impossible. Eileen also didn't take that, thank God, she's like me, she didn't take that as an answer of like, nope, we're gonna see other answers, we're gonna see what's possible. And went out to Vale, the Steadman Clinic, and
Which is the clinic.
yes, and actually, Dr. Viola worked on my elbow twice. I had 2 elbow surgeries, and then also like I had a procedure there. He also was the one that did all 3 hand surgeries on my hand as well. And so he really, I mean, they are incredible there, but he is on another level. To the point, we call him and he's on the ski lift and he's like, send me the x-rays at the top of the ski lift. He's like, okay, this is the plan. This is what we're gonna do. You're gonna fly out here, and has it dialed in. And that is why I want to push myself, and was not gonna let that stop me from not trying to go to the games and see what I can do. Because if you have someone that's willing to stop everything on their life to help you, the least I can do is prove them right that it was worth it.
And you were essentially told by the 2 other doctors that
I said
this
they
is
said
end of
no.
the line.
Yep, they said you can't go. Like this is like a couple month recovery with surgery minimum. And he was the first person that said yes to me. Mm-hmm. And I didn't care what that meant. My mind's, I'm already missing 2 legs. What's another limb? Let's go for it. How bad can it really get?
Oh, okay, but how bad could it get based on what he was saying the risks were?
That I would not have use of this arm. I would lose the entire use of my arm. And that's what a lot of, even the people with the USOPC, like sports med team, they were saying you have to think about your quality of life, not just sports. I know for me, like, I don't want to live this life of what if? What if I never went and tried and just see what I was capable of doing? And then halfway through the games, it was like so crazy how it all happened. Halfway through the games, I fall.
She crashed and re-injured the arm and had to be carried off the course by her coach.
And that was certainly supposed to be it.
That was supposed to be it.
And of course, it has to be that side where I have the brace on, and it's all locked up, so I can't. I'm like stuck at a 90-degree angle on it, and it dislocates entirely. And that literally was everything they were saying could injure my hand entirely forever. And I get it. I use my hands to like get up. I use my hands for everything. So it's like my legs in a way outside of my prosthetics.
People are like, we'll take you back there if you want to go. And I said, did she ask for me? I said, and they said, no, we didn't. I said, ask her first, because if anything, I'll make it worse. If she doesn't want me there, she'll try to hide it more, even from me. I never did see her after that. I left it to Eileen and some other people.
And then the 2 days after that fall was a sprint race. They're telling me, the team in on the U.S. team, I go and have X-rays, MRI, everything there, and they're telling me it's over. Like you literally, they tried to force me to stop because they were thinking more about, you're really gonna destroy this arm and you're gonna have no hand at all and down to one functioning limb that's already has a claw on this side, so it's not really that good anyways. And then the crazy thing is, I was kind of like, I'm just too stupid to stop, I guess. I don't know, I'm just too determined. Yeah.
And so what happens?
We go through, we try all these crazy different tapings on top of the brace. And then basically they said, like, we do not think you should do this, but it's ultimately your choice of what you want to do. Just know the risks that you're going to encounter and what can happen from this. And I was like, let's go. That's all I needed. Is the butt. I race the sprint. I qualify first in the sprint. I win my heat, and then I win the Paralympic gold medal. And that's the first way I get my gold medal, which is the craziest thing.
A sprint is 3 races all out in the same day. And they're short, but you just have to go for glory. And the fact that she was able to get a gold was just incredible. I was like, how did she do that?
Describe the emotion, though, of that one.
Oh my gosh. I just didn't think it was possible at all. And literally, I think the emotion and like why I'm getting emotional now is like, not because I achieved the gold medal, but just looking at the entire village that it took for just this one race. And after getting knocked down and going from like not almost making it to the Paralympic Games at all, the one time you believe in yourself, to crashing out and not being able to finish the games, to actually being a gold medalist, something I never thought. I don't know, it's just so weird to say gold medal still. I know, I always thought I was going to be always that second or third best athlete. And then so when I got to stand there in the podium, it was crazy. Like, it started snowing, like I was in a snow globe. And my whole team was there and just screaming. Oh, it was so cool. I just couldn't believe it. And then next thing after that, and the next day was the 5K race, and I won another gold medal. And then it was followed up by the surgery, followed by a second surgery because I chose to race on it. And then that was hard.
There's lasting damage to a couple of the fingers because of it, right?
Yeah, and that's what they were worried is, like, I was gonna lose the function of my fingers and my hands, and nerve damage, not just the structural damage. And I have a lot of nerve damage on these 2 fingers, and like just lost a lot of strength because I don't have a thumb. So my pinky and my ring finger were my strongest fingers, and I can grip 4 pounds on the squeeze test now.
Worth it?
Totally worth it. I would do it 3 times over again and some.